When I was in college, right before I went to college, I went to the University of Houston. And I remember having a graduation party at my parents' house, my mom and dad, and the mother of one of my closest friends, Nicole. They got together. They decided to have a party for us at the house. There were very few of our friends there. It was mostly like my parents' friends, because, you know, when you're going off to college, you want to invite all the people who can help you, support you getting to college. So we had this great party at my parents' house. I was watching some home video footage of it the other day and sending little clips of it to Nicole, who has been one of my lifelong friends. And we were going to the University of Houston together, and we were going to be roommates together. And I remember getting all of these gifts from people, mostly cards and stuff like that, with little financial gifts in us to help us to get ready for college. One of the things that I got, though, was a little book. It was about half the size of my Bible, like a little gift book that said the promises of God on it. It was from Mrs. Holt. Mrs. Holt has been a family friend since I was a very little girl, and Mrs. Holt is a very generous woman, honestly a very wealthy woman too, and her gift to me was this little Promises of God book, and I thought, well, that's cute. So I said thank you to her, and I was very grateful for it. I thought, well, this might be a good devotional, you know, maybe when I get to college. So I did take it with me. I packed it up with all my stuff and all my clothes and my laundry baskets and all the stuff that we were taking to college. I went to college. I remember taking that little book, and in the shuffle of moving into college, I put it into one of the drawers. And of course, as the semester went on and more papers and school supplies and all that stuff took priority and took space on my desk, it just kind of got buried way down at the bottom. And I went through not just 1 year, but 2 years, 3 years of school. I remember packing up after that third year of school to head back home for the summer, and I gathered up all my stuff. I was cleaning out my stuff from my dorm room because I was going to be moving to another space when I came back, and I ran across that little Promises of God book that I had not opened up not one time in the entire 3 years that I had been on my college campus. I'd completely forgotten about it, buried down there underneath all my busyness and all my stuff. So when I saw it, a smile came across my face because I was thinking about Mrs. Holt, who I hadn't seen in a while. And I pulled out that little book as I was about to pack it, and I just opened up that front page just to see, and she had written in there my name and written a little note in there. I remember seeing that the day that I had gotten it and just kind of smiling as I shuffled it. And as I went to pack it in the box, a little piece of paper fluttered out. And there was a check inside of that little book for several $100s that this little college student could have used all those years. And as I was looking at that check thinking, you got to be kidding me. I was thinking about all those times as a college student I had been digging around for extra quarters and extra dimes and extra nickels and extra little dollars here, or borrowing from a friend, or doing everything I could to try to make ends meet. And I was thinking about all the times that I had run myself ragged trying to make ends meet myself, when if I had just opened up the book, there was treasure already in the book to give me everything I need to sustain me, to support me through what it was that I was facing, but I hadn't taken time to open up the book. I want you to know that it would be an injustice to you for me to allow you to come in this space and do everything except open up the book. Because I'm telling you, the treasure that you are looking for is not in someone's opinion. It's not in motivation. It's not in inspiration. There's a place for all that stuff. But I'm telling you, the treasure you're looking for is in the book.